Hello everyone, welcome back to another LEGO Ninjago Legacy review. Today we're doing Kai's Fighter set, which is 71704. I got this previously off of Amazon for the low price of $32 instead of $39.99. So let's get into the review, starting first with the simple cannon that is down near Kai's fighter. So let's just move this out of the way. Alright, here is the Nindroids Cannon, which you can actually pose this different ways. You can have it aiming up. You can't really face it down all the way unless you do that. So yeah, the cannon's pretty good. You could force it up. You can make it shoot like this. It is a spring-loaded shooter, so you might. The issue is if you try to do it, it's going to not like work that well. Well, because it's being held down. Let's try that again. I'm going to fire at the box. See, it's not working because you have to hold it still. And that's another thing. They should make it stronger. They should at least do it like that. Like I said, it is a spring-loaded missile, so all you gotta do is push down on it and... Okay. What I have to do is push down on it and it will fire. Let's see if I can make it fire this time without any other things. Okay, let's try it. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we won't try to fire it then, because it doesn't want to fire. You see the issue? It fell apart off the turn piece when you try to fire. So let's try it with this hand and see if it works. Might want to hold this still, and that's not going to work. Okay, let's try and do it this way. Ah, there we go. It worked that time. Anyway, the issue was with the set, it did come with another spring-loaded shooter missile to put in here. You have to hold it with. You have to hold it really sturdy and stuff to make sure that it does work. It just fell apart again. So yeah, the set. This Android thing isn't really working that well. It's easy to load back in, but not easy to fire, which makes no sense. See? Watch me as I put this back in. Easy to be put back in, but hard to fire. It also might be because I'm holding it with one hand, the phone, and the other trying to fire. But if I flick it, it fires too. It didn't go how I expected to go. Anyway, that was the cannon. Now let's move on to the jet. Kai's fighter. It's basically still just a jet. This is Kai's fighter. It's amazing how it looks. It's actually identical to the one in the show, unlike the last one we got in 2013. This one is the perfect model for Kai's fighter. If you want like one that's identical to the show, this one is great to get. And also, if you hold it like this and you go up like really fast, like hold on, like up, boom. This is what happens. It turns into the fighter mode. And also, these spring shooters actually work with like one hand. Watch as I fire at the box. Boom. Another one. The other one. Okay, I can't fire the other one due to my finger being too big for the spring-loaded shooter to go. Finger isn't that big. It's just the thumb that is. Last night I made it be able to fire both at the same time, so that's great. So there's the set, and if you do like same thing, but you do it like backwards, it turns back into the not the fighting mode, but just the regular mode itself, where goes the backside is great. That except for the brown right there, but that's all right. The brown's okay. It just adds a little bit more color to it. This set is actually one of the sets I wanted for my birthday in 2013, and I actually got it now because, well, I had money from graduation. I basically just went on a big Lego haul on Saturday after graduation, and yeah, I got a lot of Legos. I ate Lego sets from Walmart, 4 sets from Amazon. Wait, not 4 sets from Amazon. 3 sets from Amazon, 2 are coming on the way, so I'm getting 5 more Lego sets from Amazon, basically. Yeah. So let's go to the characters, and we'll just move the fighter down where I put the Nindroid shooter. First, we're going to start with Lloyd. Here is Lloyd. I like the hairpiece. I always like the hairpiece on that. They went back to the old design for the Green Ninjas back, which is actually kind of cool. The legs are great. The torso is great. If we remove the hair, it does have a dual molded head. That's his happy face. So you can have him angry, you can have him mad. It's amazing. So this is Lloyd. He does come with 2 katanas. Kai comes with 1. Nindroid comes with 1 red katana. The other Nindroid comes with the axe part with the saw blade. And this is a Nindroid warrior. He does have a dual molded head. This is what it looks like. This is the back design too. The dual molded head is actually if you want to have him as the eye, as both eyes being these eyes, or you can have him just as a regular Nindroid based off the show, which I actually like it because it's more canonical, although they didn't add leg printing to them, which they should have done, so that way it would have been more correct to the show, because they were the only ones that had leg printing and not the ninjas. So that's the one issue I have, but it's alright because they look really great, and actually does look canonical to the show because of this. This one has the same thing with it. The back is just normal. They do such a great job though on it. Here's Kai. We've seen Kai in the Tournament of Elements with the Legacy Lloyd, which is Golden Limited Edition Lloyd. Back looks amazing. Same type of double molded head piece. So for the face. So then Kai's hair is great. This is actually one of the first times I actually got his hair piece was now, because I never had one of these except for in blonde. So this is Kai, and that was Kai's fighter jet. Extra pieces, it came with an extra one of these and an extra one of the red ones, and came with some Technic pieces left over, and if I didn't follow the instructions, I won't have had another thing in the thing, which won't have not been great because it was it was a piece that I left out. So, but I managed to put it back in, so you can't even tell the difference anymore. Yeah, I made a mistake then. So yeah, that was the Lego Ninjago Legacy Kai Fighter set. It is an 8+ set, but It's such a great design. I recommend it for all ages, except for, not 8 and under, but 8 plus. So, yeah, really great. And I look forward to doing the next Lego Ninjago Legacy review.